The Real Deal in Real Estate is back, and our experts are here to share insider tips that most first-time home buyers do not even consider. Returning to Great Day, Washington is Josh Green of Eastern Title and Settlement, Chong Yi from Apex Home Loans, and here for the first time, Danielle Mannix from RE/MAX Realty Group. Welcome back, and welcome one and all. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
Boy, that first-time home buyer, that's an interesting person, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, and you being a realtor, how do you handle them differently? What do you find different about them?
Well, first-time home buyers are always super excited to get out and find the right property for right now, but I like to remind them to keep in mind their long-term goals. Like, what do they want to, how long do they want to live in the property? What are their plans for the property? Do they want to renovate and possibly, make some money from the sale? I also remind them to consider neighborhoods, school districts, amenities in the neighborhood. And finally, I ask them to keep in mind the resale value. Is this home that they're purchasing going to be one that other buyers want to purchase when it's time to sell?
That's interesting because like when you buy a car, a lot of people bought cars before they bought homes. Sure. Oh, I like that color. I like that color. Pardon me. But it's different with a home. You have to go a little bit deeper, don't you?
Yes, it's not all about cosmetics. You want to make sure there are good bones and that the house is in good condition, unless, of course, they're an investor or interested in renovating.
Good. Now, Josh, there's one thing I know, because when I was a first-time home buyer a long time ago, I didn't even think about settlement, and that is incredibly important, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, and usually nobody ever even thinks about the settlement company because your realtor always tells you who you're going to use for your settlement company. But, it's just like shopping for a car. You should always go and look around and see what the competitors are offering because, it's just like when you buy a house, you want to get a good deal. You want to get a good deal on your title work. You want to make sure that you're getting a fair price, and you want to make sure you're getting good service.
You also want to make sure you get along with these people. I've been to settlements where it's been really rough, and it's like, wait a second, I don't know what's going on here. Now, with the company you have, how do you deal with first-time home buyers?
Oh, well, we do a lot of first-time home buyer seminars, so we try to educate them on the process before they even get to the settlement table. So, we talk to them ahead of time. We help them through the process with all their questions, and, we take care of whatever problems they might have.
And before we get to you two, we got to figure out if we need money. And we need some money, and that's where Chong comes in, right?
Absolutely.
Boy, I'm choking up here. I apologize for that. Now, that's a lot of money, and they think, okay, I don't have $300,000, $400,000. How do you work with them?
So it's a great question. Before we talk about that, after that debate last night, it's going to be the Chris Leary Chong Yi ticket. What do you think?
That right?
We should run. We should run.
We better run out of here because that's a tough place to be. No kidding.
I nominate Leary. Great question. It's funny. I sit here and I'm listening to Danielle and Josh, and it just comes to mind. The money is very important, but I think it's really important that you pick your team, right? And by team, I mean realtor, title agent, and lender. We all work towards getting the best possible situation for the first-time home buyer, any buyer actually. So I think the best thing to do is just pick your partner first, right? The one person, and then use their referrals. They know what's going on. They know who's great at their job, and they know who's not so great. So I think that building the team is most important in the financing, right?
Yeah.
And then lastly, once you get once you find your team and build your team, I think it's a good idea to listen to them. Because a lot of times, what happens is, your next door neighbor or a colleague or a friend buys a home, and all of a sudden they become experts, and then they supersede what your professional is saying to you. So it's just listen to what they have to say. It goes a long way.
You're saying expert advice is a good idea.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I say that too.
Can I just add one more thing?
Sure.
So it's a great day today, but it's also Pink Day at Apex Home Loans, and what that is, we're sponsoring and honoring National Breast Cancer Awareness.
Oh, that's
today.
wonderful.
So that's what we're doing.
Thank you so much. That's great.
Just wanted to add that.
See, money people have hearts. See? They have hearts. There's proof right there. Thank you guys so much. By the way, you can actually, if you act right now, you can take advantage of a fall special. Get $15,000 combined credit towards a new home. Go to the realdealdmv.com or go to, or you can call 240-422-8871. Now, all right, to take advantage of this special offer. Again, that's $15,000 towards a new home. I'm sorry, $1,500 towards a new home. You can call the number and check the website on your screen. I went a little high on you, didn't I?
Yeah.
I apologize.
Trying to figure out where we're going to come out with the $1,500.
We started talking about money. I didn't know where to go. I was like, wow, you guys got me excited. Yeah. $1,500. I apologize for that. Hey, thanks for coming on again. Appreciate you guys coming, and all you guys. Okay. Hey, by the way.